continue to look at some free programs for making animations. Today I am going to look at MonkeyJam. MonkeyJam has been around for a while. It was last updated in 2011, I think, and it is still billed as being in a beta state. MonkeyJam is built as a digital pencil test tool. If you are doing animation with a pencil on paper in the traditional way, it is very useful to have a simple way to test how well the animation works. With MonkeyJam, you can load your paper animation using a scanner and run the animation in MonkeyJam, checking out and correcting faults in the animation at an early stage. MonkeyJam is also equipped to be a stop-motion application. As I understand it, a number of people doing Lego stop-motion animation movies are using MonkeyJam. The output from MonkeyJam is an AV video file. It has the possibility of audio as well. MonkeyJam can also save a project as an exposure sheet in the special format XPS. A different XPS format, similar to a PDF, has been introduced later by Microsoft. Don't get those two formats mixed up. Not the same thing at all. Myself, I use MonkeyJam as a simple way to string frames together to make a piece of animated movie. I could do that with other programs that I have available, but by the time I have started one of those up and made all necessary settings, I would already be finished if I used MonkeyJam. So I find MonkeyJam useful to me for such small tasks. Okay, let's look at the layout of MonkeyJam. I have a menu bar with File, Edit, Settings, Tools, and Help. We have a toolbar. The last three icons are Video Capture, Preview Movie, and Export AV. The other icons are mostly concerning the exposure sheet. We have a column for the frames. We have the window for preview possibility of a selected frame, and we have a window where we can get information from the application. We start by loading the images we are going to use. I have them in a folder on the computer. We use File, Import, Images to find the images. We select the images we are going to use and load them into the import list using the Add Files button. To load them into the frame list, we use the Import button. We then can check how the animation has turned out with the Preview Movie function. If we are happy with the animation, we can then export it as an AVI file. It is that simple to make an animation from pre-made frames using MonkeyJam. Just for the fun of it, let's also add an audio track. MonkeyJam can use MP3s and WAV audio files. Importing an audio track is similar to import images, except that there is no frames, of course. I will need to copy and paste the images to match the length of the audio track. We can now preview the animation with sound. The next step is to make a movie file. We will open the Export AVI window. We will export the animation as an AVI file. We will select the location to export the file to. We will enter the name of the new file. We can select movie size and compressor for video and for audio if we wish, and then we press the Save Movie button. And we get a confirmation that the movie has been built successfully. Okay, let's try the stop motion function. We open the video capture window. We make sure that we are set to stop motion mode. We check which camera is selected, though in this case there is only one camera to choose from. We can set the screen size, and we set hold to 1. We only want to put one frame in the exposure sheet at the time. And now we are good to go. We capture one image and then make the changes needed in the position of the object before the next shoot. My studio in this case is a web camera, and a small statuette popped up on some books and stuff in front of a big brown cardboard box. There is not really any limit to how elaborated you could make this. The images that we have taken in the video capture mode are saved on the computer and show up on the exposure sheet. I will set down the FPS from 24 to 12 to slow down the speed of the animation. Well, that was a little bit about what you can do with MonkeyJam. And that will be all for now. Bye.